go, B. Give it a little bit. All right, go ahead. It's on now. It's been on for a minute.
Okay.
What up, dope? It's your man G. Louie.
It's your man's Clearly coming to you then and now live podcast on Mondays. Live, like we told y'all, 8 p.m. Hope y'all got y'all notifications on. And hope y'all subscribing, liking, and definitely sharing.
For sure.
We got to get right off into this thing. Yo, the city is on fire.
On fire.
Whoa, the city is on fire. But let me just tell y'all, it ain't just our city, y'all. All the cities is on fire. All the urban area cities are on fire. And I have no idea what's going on and what's happening. But I can tell you this. The economy is suffering. And it's suffering because of these tariffs that your president, Mr. Trump, has put on our American public. And everything has risen. From food to clothing to toiletries to everything.
Everything.
You know what I mean? Everything is at a high. So everybody's erupting because I'm believing that they don't have no money to afford these items and these things. So let me tell you about Detroit. Detroit has so much teen-on-teen violence. Now you take it back, right? Because this is the then and now moment, right? Name of the podcast. To the late 70s, early 80s when you had all the different little gangs. Like, remember, what was the Warriors? They had the little movie out back in the day. You know, that was real.
Warriors.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that was kind of like real.
Come on and play.
Each city had their own little gangs, and the violence was pretty much brutal.
Right.
It was brutal. I have to say, it was. You do have to understand that at one point in time, and what was that, 81, 82, Detroit was the murder capital.
Yes,
how you managed we did that. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm comparing the two, and let me tell you, it is brutal because these people that are dying, these children that are dying, are children that we know.
At alarming rate. Like,
yeah. And then the little babies that's being shot with these loose bullets that's going everywhere that you don't have a control over. Once that bullet come out the gun, it's just, you know what I'm saying, in the air. So, you know, you got, 3 children that got struck and unalive in the past few weeks.
Right.
Then you got the 17-year-old that was just at St. John's Hospital. His family is on the news now talking about St. John's Hospital gave him a bold rap about he's been in there since Friday. 17-year-old was critically wounded from a gunshot wound, and he didn't make it. Yeah, so his family is saying St. John's was giving him a runaround about what was going on with him and his care. So I don't know. We take a look in on that later and check that out. You got another kid that was found, picked up by his friends, dropped off again to some other friends in Southfield to play video games, and they found him in the cemetery, unalive. You know what I mean?
Crazy. It's so crazy. Jesus.
This just happened in the last few days. And this story just goes on and on and on and on. And as y'all can see, we're at Pershing High School. I don't know if y'all can see it behind us here, but yeah, we up at Pershing High School. They're going to demo this joint and come with a whole nother joint on the whole other side. Right now, we located on Ryan and 7 Mile. Ryan and 7 Mile. So yeah.
Yes, we are.
So y'all can take a look around.
Y'all can pull on up
and see what's going on around.
Well, here, take that one.
And
that one right here. Do this one.
And what's going on.
That ain't gonna fall out. You good.
Yeah. Y'all can see. Right now, this will not exist anymore. That will not exist anymore, y'all. Yeah. So, just so you know, that would not exist anymore. So, they will turn this into a vocational school. And when I say vocational, I mean vocational. You're going to have to be scholastic to even get into Pershing. John F. Pershing. when this school opens back up. I'm guessing, I think in 2028 or something like that. So yeah, it's going to be a Scholastic High School, and I'm talking to the parents, because what y'all got to understand is they finna come up with a rule. Well, they finna start charging the parents, and y'all got to understand Michigan is one of the first states that already inducted it with the shooting up north at what school was that? What school was that up north?
Which one?
With the school shooting with the two parents went to prison. They got prison time.
Don't give me the line.
Hold on, let me get this for y'all right quick. Yeah, let me get this for y'all. But y'all, the school shooting in Michigan,
Yeah,
they landed the parents in prison. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, here we go. Oxford High School, yeah.
Oh, Oxford.
Oxford
Yeah.
High School, yeah. 15-year-old Ethan Crumbly, the Crumbleys, Mr. and Mr. Crumbly. Remember, they went on a run all the way down there across the street at the loft from Siemens right there on Grass and got caught. You know what I'm saying? You know, not funny, but because the parent, the victims, families or whatever suffered through this. But yeah, they went on the run, tried to escape the fuzz, and ended up down here in Detroit on Gratiot, across the street from Siemens, hiding out in love. You know what I mean? So hey, yeah, so they already done started it here by prosecuting the parent for something the kid did on his own reconnaissance, because they saying that the parent in some kind of way fueled this to happen. So once they start doing that or whatever, y'all parents gonna have to shape up. And I'm talking this finna go down right now. This finna happen before next year, because they already giving out a $250 fine if your kid in Detroit get caught downtown after 10 o'clock, period. That's what it is. If you downtown under the age of 18 and you get caught downtown, your parent will have to come pick you up with a $250 bond. Yes, they will. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they on that type of time.
Yeah. This is Detroit, y'all. So y'all parents, I'm telling y'all, I can't scream enough. It's not the kids' fault, man. It's y'all parents, man. And a lot of y'all parents should not have had kids. For real, for real. It's sad to say, but that's just what it is. You know what I mean? You got the young boy down in Florida that got beat up in the car. Well, he wouldn't get out the car. They bust the window and rocked his jaw, and then whooped on him a little bit when they got him outside or whatever. But yo, you down there with no L's, no nothing. You ain't got no
Right.
insurance, no registration, no nothing. And you pulling this stuff? Come on, man. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. Then we got the juggernaut. Yeah, shout out to Breeze Airline. Breeze Airline. Y'all should get a man that was sitting in 17C. Nobody knows his name. The man that was sitting in 17C on the airline over last week or whatever, that stopped the drunken, I don't know, white guy from yelling out racial slurs at black women on the airplane, and wouldn't sit down. After the stewardess told him to sit down, the security lady told him to sit down, he wouldn't sit down. So a big old brother, you know what I'm saying, he sat him down. Like, hey, my man, picked him up, boom, like a little sack of potatoes. Sit down.
Right.
You know what I mean? At first, security tried to subdue him. They couldn't subdue him. He broke the restraints. So the big fella said, hey, listen, sit down. And hey, listen, I'll be honest with y'all, man. I don't know why y'all be acting crazy and playing with other people's lives because you having a little tantrum. But at the same time, though, you can't be acting no fool while I'm on no plane. Hey, man, what we on? Because we going to do this. We going to have to dance. Because you got to prove to me that you finna take this over with me on here.
Right.
Hey, man. And you about to just boom me, huh? Nah, we ain't going out like that. So shout out to my man, the 17C, Breeze / JetBlue. Should give you flights for life. You should be able to go anywhere in the world for life,
Right.
man.
On them.
On them.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's what you should get. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for preventing that. The flight was going from Norway, Virginia to Los Angeles. Yeah. So, shout out to them. WNBA talk. Okay. We already talked about y'all asking for more money. that's not there. Now they keep coming to the thing past throwing green dildos out. I don't know. The first one was funny, but
They
after
throwing
that,
green dildos out
yeah,
on the court.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, like we tell them like y'all need.
I don't know what's the meaning of it, but hey, it is what it is, and I guess it's got maybe a shot at maybe the LBGTQ community. I don't know, but that's what they've been doing at the WNBA game, green dildos. And the funny thing is they still doing it. The first one was like, oh, okay, but nah, they done did it like 4 or 5 times. Yeah,
So it's getting like a little redundant. Like
it has become redundant. But hey, y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? Protest how y'all want to protest, man. It's on y'all.
they trying to get that money. Well, they getting funded already by the NBA,
Yep.
and they ain't making no money,
Nope.
and they want more money.
Yep.
But
Sound like a woman to me, don't it? Whoa. Yikes. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Sounded too familiar out there, didn't it? Yeah, I know. The way he just said it, he didn't even realize he was saying it. It sounded too familiar.
nah, I know exactly what they want more money. They always want more money. Yeah.
Hey, man. Shout out to the women that want more money. You know what I mean? Now, if you're going to get it, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's all up to you and what your standards are and what you might be got going on in life. But for the most part, I'm going to tell you like this here. These demands, these unrealistic goals and unrealistic dreams that you guys got for these men out here is crazy, because I'm going to tell y'all, I was just out last night and a young lady told me that, I look too good to be single. That's what a little girl told me last night.
What?
With the little leopard print pants on.
Yeah.
She said, I look too good to be single. And I say, dang, what that look like?
Right.
I don't know. But,
Look too good to be single.
I don't know.
I look too good.
That was she
to
said.
Be single.
That was wild work. So, I just took that as a diss that she wasn't being bothered with me. You know what I mean? That could have been just what that was, right? But it's all good. More importantly, the thing between men and women are just getting more and more spaced out.
Out of control, more of just, you know what I mean, the competition, the gap is growing. It's like it's so different than from how it used to be.
And it's not, and with women not realizing in their efforts to try to be the best woman is your being the best woman is it don't have anything to do with controlling another person. And that's where the problem comes at. Women that's strong and independent, they got control issues, you know what I mean? They want to control, you know what I mean, the man as like he's property. And no person, even if you're dealing with another woman, no person is your property. When you want to have a type of relationship with a person that's undeniably loyal and conditionally, you know what I'm saying, loving, you got to actually put forth that effort. It can't be no type of control. Whereas if you're my property, that's where everything seems to go afar at. People, even men consider women as their property. That's why a lot of men out here go around sleeping around, having babies by different women. You know what I mean? That's the wildest work. Mm-hmm. And not taking care of none of these kids.
And then especially if the guy taking care of the woman, a lot of them feel that, hey, I can do what I want. You just stay at home and just do this.
Because I'm going to tell y'all, to be totally honest with you, all men should pay attention to this. And I posted this on my Instagram a couple of days ago. If you got kids, if you're about to have kids, if you out here bezzling, messing with women raw with the potential to have kids, you got to understand this. You cannot afford to be broke once you have a child. Being poor or broke is not even an option because your kid always needs. So with that being said or whatever, that is the consistency of being a man. Taking care of your responsibility. You know what I mean? Your responsibility. Not nobody else's. Everybody be thinking like, hey, oh, I did this or I did that for my kid. You was supposed to as your kid.
Right.
Come on, man. They go to bike gang. They back, y'all. The bike gang. I got a little bit of them here. The bike gang back. It's a few of them. The bike gang. It's
Oh,
a few
that's
of
them
them.
right there.
No, that's just a few of them. It's more of them. I don't know where they all at though. All right, y'all gotta get the bike gang, y'all.
They going crazy.
Yeah, we got the bike gang out here, man. Going crazy, man. Yeah, we out here filming. Y'all gonna see the bike gang going crazy. Yeah, y'all seen.
Oh, we were just talking about that.
I know.
We were just talking about the, you know what I mean?
I know.
We were just talking about the now you see the white people now running up and down.
Yeah, we got the bike gang out here, man. Going crazy. So yeah, I'm back to y'all. And the reason what I'm saying about the relationships between the men and the woman or whatever, y'all got to understand that it's hurting the children because the torn, toxic relationship that y'all seem to enjoy as adults, it trickles down into the children. Well, they adopt this toxic behavior. You know what I mean? So, what are we doing here? Wild work. And let me tell y'all something. This violence is